Hey, welcome to the stream. Let's see. So today I'm going to do some more ESP32 board design. Last week I designed the next revision of my B motion boards, which are these. This is the original one. And let me show you So I did most of this on stream. Give me a second here. So this is basically what I finished up. I did the vast majority of it on my last stream, and then off stream I just cleaned it up a bit and put on some silk screen, like the the reset and the boot and things of that nature. But yeah, this is the board, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I'm gonna send them off to have the boards made, but I'm usually wait until I have a couple of boards to have made at the same time because you pay the most for shipping. So it's good to make a couple orders at the same time. So haven't ordered them yet, but I will. So yeah, I'm pretty happy how that turned out. These are going to be a bit bigger than the original one, but I think it's worth it to have the battery connector on top this time, so people don't have to solder them themselves. Yeah. So basically, let me see here. So in this stream, I'm going to do basically another redesign of the B Motion Mini, which was the small brother to the B Motion. Let me pop back over here. 1 second here. Let me close that. Come back here. So this was, this is the original B Motion, right? And I can't find one of the ones that have assembled, but this is essentially the, get to focus. This was the Mini, and this here was the big one. So the new B Motion is going to be bigger than this one. So I'm going to redesign another Mini, but using the new sensor and some other smaller components and stuff. I'm debating whether or not I actually want to release this product, like the newest version of this. It seems, kind of makes sense to just have one product line, but people seem to like the small ones a lot, so it may be worth it. So in any case, I'm going to design, get that to focus. I'm going to design this, the newest revision of this board, and hopefully keep it as small as possible. So let's get started on that. Let me pop back over here. I'm going to close that. So basically what I'm going to do here is just use the old revision here and then basically change it instead of just like completely starting from scratch, because I like the form factor. I just need to want to update it a bit. So what I'm going to do, give me a second here, try to make this a little bigger for you guys. Okay, and this is the other one, and let me get the schematic up because we're going to need that. Okay, this is the right size. Okay, so one thing I need to add real quick is we're going to add some mounting holes. I need 3 of these. And we're going to go 2.5. Turn off the references, and then click that. Make a couple copies. Okay. I don't know why the hell it's giving me this error all the time. But then it saves. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's like updating to Dropbox because I save all stuff to Dropbox. All right, so we can get rid of the the old sensor. We don't need that anymore. And I am going to... So I need to get... Let's see here. I am basically going to... Let's just copy all of that. But I don't need... Sorry. I'm doing this all... Bear with. So... Oh my goodness. Okay. So I am literally just copying the same schematic stuff from from the original B motion, because this is for the sensor. No sense in drawing it all out again. This here is the trim pot. This here is a voltage divider, which, whoops. Okay, we're going to kind of clean this up a little bit. Oh wait, no, that one's for that. I do need the actual voltage divider though. And put that in here. Okay. This here is a NeoPixel RGB LED, which I think, yeah, I'll probably put that on here because we can get rid of, we just have a regular LED. So that one was on GPIO 2. So we're going to come down here, delete that. Okay, got that. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff here. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to fit all of this new stuff into the same exact form factor that we had before, but we're going to try. One thing I'm going to change on this to try and make that happen is the original board used 0603 components, and I'm going to switch everything to 0402. And I found some even smaller buttons. They're not that much smaller than the ones I have, but they are a little bit smaller, which I'll need to either find the footprint for those or make the footprint. So we'll do that today too as well. Okay, so let's save this. And we're going to go through all these. We're going to update the footprint. So I'm trying to do this where it's freaking massive here. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. I have a widescreen monitor, and that doesn't really work for streaming too well, so I kind of have to do everything up here in the corner. Come on. Okay, there we go. 0402. Okay. I'm going to update that. Same thing for this one. All right, it's just going to do it every time. 0402. Okay. We're going to come over here. It's going to just take a minute to go through and update all the... No, I don't want that. Okay, that. I'm going to update this one to 402. So basically I'm just updating the footprints so that they're all the smaller size, which is going to take a second, but once we get this done... VRS, how hard do I think it would be to place the components by hand, going even smaller? It'll be a little more challenging. 0402 is pretty much the smallest that I could probably do. And it helps that there's not, there's a handful here, but it's not like it's, 40 component, like 40 402s you have to place. It's probably, I don't know, 15 or 20 if I had to guess. you know, if these become more popular, I'm definitely going to look at getting a pick and place machine that can do 0402. So, John asks, if you're building a board for production, do you need the buttons? Or so basically, I need the buttons because that's how you put the board into programming mode. So if somebody else wants to program it, they have to be able to put it into programming mode, which you need the buttons for. There is like a trick where you can use transistors for, I think it's transistors for, I think it's the boot button. So, but it takes two of them to, it takes two transistors to trick the board into going into program mode without the program button. I've looked at the schematics for it to do that, but it seems like, you know, I'm replacing one thing with two things, so I don't really know how beneficial that would be. Oops, that's not the right one. And if you joined in a little late here, basically I'm making the newest revision of the B-Motion Mini. I've yet to decide whether or not I actually want to make a production run of those. You know, the B-Motion, while it is bigger, you know, it basically covers all, it has more features and everything. But I am going to make one and just see. And for whatever reason, people do seem to like the Mini a lot, so it may be worth it to make them as well. But basically, I'll make, so, you know, if I do 0402 here on all this stuff, on this test run, and then I find it's just an absolute pain in the butt, I might not make them at all for production, or I might go back to the drawing board and do 0603. Hopefully I'm getting all these correct. Let's see here. And 402. Okay, we're getting there. How many more do we have? A couple more. Four, two. Okay. 402. And this one. And we'll know if I missed any when I go to place them, if, you know, one of the components is way bigger than the others. The other thing I want to change is I'm going to try a different Schottky diode, one that's even smaller. See if they have the footprint here. 523. Okay. So I think we got them all. So let's save. Let's update the schematic. It's going to change all these little components to smaller ones, hopefully. Boom. Whoa. Got to place them all again. Oh boy. So. Okay, this here is our new sensor. Let's get some of the stuff cleaned up here. That's the trim pot. Where's our... okay. It's showing me the name for the RGB LED, but I don't actually see the RGB LED. No, it's right there. Okay. And we're actually, let's just turn those references off. We don't need the references anymore. Okay. Don't think I need that. Or do I need that? Maybe I do. Got to go through and clean all this up a little bit. Okay. Let's see here. Some coffee. Okay. Let's go back to our schematic real quick. So, PIR. And I don't know which one I had the PIR on before. Which one was it? It's a NeoPixel. I guess we'll just pick one. Okay. Update that. Okay. So the other thing I want to try and do is actually maybe break out a few more pins, because while you can use the TX and RX pins to actually like run a sensor, when you're not programming the board, it's kind of annoying to go back and forth. Let's see here. Give me a second. Let's bring up. I'm gonna try and find that other. Where's it at here? Trying to find the other button that I found. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold on. I guess I'll bring this up here so you guys can see what I'm looking at. This is LCSC, which is you can find a lot of components and stuff on here. The same people that own JLC PCB, the PCB manufacturer. This is some stuff I'm gonna have to go through and probably order. That's the original one. I didn't delete it, did I? That was gonna be annoying. What the heck did I do with it? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Okay. Well, that sucks. What did I do with it? Oh. I lost one of the buttons I was trying to. It's one of these. I think it was this one. So it's a little bit smaller. It's not crazy smaller, but it is smaller. Let's add these to carts so I don't forget them. And let's bring up the data sheet here. Okay, so we've got 2 pens. So I suppose I should make the footprints for these real quick. I don't know if I can do this where you guys can see both things at the same time. I'll try. Let's see here. Footprint editor. Okay. I'm gonna try and do this so you guys can see both things. Okay, there we go. It's a little better. Yeah, I might have to go back and forth a little bit here, but okay, so let's come down here. Down to user. We're gonna make a new footprint. We're gonna call it. I'll usually just call it whatever the product name is. Okay. Let's get these out of the way. So this sucker is. So let's do a. Let's do a user doc. We're going to do. So this is going to be 3. Actually, let's do this. Let's go to 50, I guess. So this is 3.950 by 2.9. Okay. Okay, there's our courtyard. The actual, I'm gonna put 2 pads in here. Did I put down 2? No, I didn't. Okay. So this is going to bring this up, and our pad size is going to be 2 by what, 1.1? I think that's right. Okay. And these are actually on the outside, it looks like. Okay. Copy that, paste it over here. Make that 2. Okay, so this here is saying that I'm looking right here on these, right here. So my pad sizes, so they should be 3.4 millimeters apart. So come over here. That's a little bit too, so we might have to overlap a little bit. These don't have to be 100% perfect, but they got to be good enough that when you go to put the component on there, you know, your pens touch the pads. So we're gonna see here, 3.3, and it's supposed to be 3.4. So I'll bring these out 1 each, hopefully. Yeah, it's pretty close. Let me bring this in 1. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. Okay. Let's bring these, try and straighten these out a little bit so they're a little more even. Okay. I think that's good enough. Yeah, I'm just looking. Okay, so let's save it. Hopefully that's saved. And yeah, right there. Okay, so if we did that right, we saved that. So now we can go back to here. And actually, these switches are for, that's footprint. Let's change the symbol. Let's see here. Try and find a switch that's just got 2 pulls on it. That one will probably work. Okay. And I'll take this and that and move her here. Actually, let's do this. Okay. And we're gonna do the same thing with this one. Oh wait, let's actually update our. So here's our new footprint. Okay, copy this one over to there. Actually, let's just do that. Ground should be down. Kind of clean this up a little bit. All right, save. Let's update our schematic. Boom. Okay, so here's 1 pin, or one. So where's the other one go? Should have 2 here. Let's oh, there it is. It's hiding from me. So these are 2 buttons. They're not crazy smaller than the other ones, but they are a little bit smaller. And every size counts here. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. That was on GPIO 5. There, let's get rid of a bunch of these. We're gonna have to redo a lot of this stuff anyways. Oh, nope, not that one. What was our power plane? Delete that. Let's delete this. Okay, a lot of this stuff. Okay. So let's put our have to go through and edit a lot of this stuff. We're going to change the orientation of this. Just kind of get the stuff out of the way for the minute. Okay. So this here's our new PIR sensor. And turn those off. And the other thing I want to do is I'm going to edit the footprint. I want to make that. I want to make this a little bit smaller. It doesn't need to be that big. This essentially just tells me which corner of the pin or of the PIR sensor is where the one pin is, so I can make sure the orientation is correct when I put it on there. Okay, made that a little smaller. Okay, let's take some of these and just kind of, these are the mounting holes. Just kind of get them out of the way here. And turn those off. Okay. 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 So we got that. It's gonna be interesting to see how well I can get all this on here. I'm gonna delete these. We're gonna have to like basically rewire a bunch of this stuff, but I just need to make room for it all right now. Oops, not that. Okay. Okay. And let's take this. Okay, so I don't know if I'll be able to get these next to each other. Is there courtyard or user? Nope, don't want those. There we go. I want to see like how big the actual switch is. So I could probably get these next to each other down below. So whereas before I had to basically stack these like this, on this instance I'll probably be able to do something like this. Get them side by side, or even I might even be able to do that. So one's a reset. Might be able to do something like this. Let's So we are literally just going to be kind of playing around here, just trying to get things to fit where they're supposed to go. Nope, didn't want to do that. Okay. If I can kind of keep everything here in the center as best I can, I want to add more pins. The C3 module, which I'm using on this, it's even smaller than the S2 and S3. It doesn't have as many pins broken out as the other ones, but there are some we can use. Okay, so let's see here. Let's drag this up here. Delete that, delete that. Okay. All right, let's set up a little bit here. All right, we need to figure out where all these are going. So these, we're just gonna get rid of all these lines. I'm gonna turn off all the references because I don't need them, and I'll make the board look a little cleaner. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, this over here. And that one we know is not right. Okay. And this over here. Basically just going through and cleaning up this board right now because everything's going to have to be rearranged anyway, so. The reason why I haven't why I didn't just start completely over is because I wanted to try and keep the same footprint, but or at least attempt to. That's okay. And I changed this one, didn't I? Yeah, okay, that's right. Okay. Some of this down here I can probably leave roughly where it's at because this is the circuitry for the voltage regulator. A lot of this isn't going to change where it's at. It's just going to get tighter because I got smaller components now, so we can let's do that. Let's drag this down here. Okay. Let's see here. I don't want to go too crazy here. Okay, so that one is going to okay. So a lot of times I'll I will click on my components to see where they're at in my schematic so I can figure out exactly how I want to run the lines. So okay, let's bring this down. Let's see here. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now, how... I've got a lot of space here, which, so I think, let's put the RGB LED over here. Let's do something like that maybe. So, okay, this one's going to come off of this one goes over, let's see here. Okay, so connects from this pen to here up to there. Does it make more sense to have this like that? Perhaps? And we don't need that reference, so we turn that off. Okay. Okay, and we know that's gonna, oh, we know that one's gonna go on the back. Okay. I know that one's gonna go down here. Let's figure out all the components that go around our PIR. Oh, come on now. So this one is coming off OEN. Okay, so that one makes sense to go somewhere in here. Let's move this reset line for now. We don't really need it in the way. Okay. That one's that one. And this one. Turn that off. This one's going to go between VDD and ground. Okay. We will just stick it there for now. Just kind of roughly placing this stuff out. I want to... Okay, that one's there. About this one. That one's... Okay, that's these two, and these go by the reset, which would be over here somewhere. Let's... I hate it when I do that. Double click and then it opens it up. So trying to see here. So that will go. Probably should flip these around actually. This should be here. So it should be here. So reset. Okay, that one goes to ground. Okay. Let's see here. What are these? Right, okay, so this one goes near our trim pot here. We got a bunch of stuff we got to kind of lay out. I'm gonna move this down. Okay. Try and keep things as close to their components as possible. Okay, this one comes down here. And we'll just actually, well, we'll see. And then this one. Okay. Let's see here. I don't want to get these like too crammed up next to each other, but this is going to be tight no matter what. Okay. Maybe if we, let's see here. Okay, get those kind of close together. Let's see what else we got here. This one. Why is that? Oh, whoops. I was on the wrong one here. There we go. This one's going to go down here as well. Right? I might be able to put it up here somewhere. Let's see what this one's the other one. Okay. Let's delete that. Is there another one? There is. Delete that. I'm just going to get that up and out of the way for the minute. Okay, so on time. Oops. Okay. All right, we're kind of getting somewhere here. And let's swap these out here. Move these down. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to do them like this. Wait, why does that one say? That one's that one. Where the heck did this one go? Oh, I got them mixed up. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. So this one's PIR. So we'll do that one up there. These there. That one there. And then maybe something like this here. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe something like that. Okay. Hey, we're getting there. Yeah, I think we might be able to fit a lot of this in. Okay, so these here are the voltage dividers for the battery. So that we can actually tell how much battery's left. Right? Does it seem one? Yeah, okay. So this one, we'll put that one over here somewhere. And delete that. Okay, what are these? Okay, I don't know how I manage that. This one. Oh, okay. All right, now we got to figure out where to get our... Oh, excuse me. Try and figure out where we're going to put our filtering caps. So I think we could probably shift a lot of this up. Or do I want to... I don't know if it would make sense to rotate this stuff. All right, let's see here. How can we cram this crap That's... Alright, we're getting there, guys. Try and make all this look good. Maybe come over just a hair. Okay. Alright, now. And these are just our filter and caps, I think. What all this stuff is, yeah. These should be pretty simple too. Just stick them all next to each other. Now, the question is, where can I get them? So I think so, I don't know if anybody's out there. I'm trying to decide if I want to put pins on both sides, or, I mean, as it stands right now, it looks like I could do a whole row of pins on this side. I don't know how breadboard friendly this would be. Should I do pins on both sides, or? I mean, I guess in theory you could do a long row on one side and a short row on the other side. I wonder if... Okay. Well, house just shook. That was... let's see here. So we've got these. And that's not connected very well. Okay. Come on, stupid thing. Let's maybe... Trying to make it look pretty, I guess. That's 100. Okay. Okay, let's take these. Oops. Let's move this down a little. And then, there we go. Maybe I can get these caps in here. And let's... Which one's the last one? That one's the last one. Let's move this one to this end. Flip it around. Okay. And then this one's going to go on the back. So oh, excuse me. That one's going to go on the back. Okay. So we might be good here. Get these down a little bit. Let's see how far from the edges these buttons are. 930. So that one's a little bit farther away. I don't know if let's see here. Is that over? Okay. Just trying to get these buttons as symmetrical as I can. Five, 4. What was this one again? 513. I don't know if I can. Let's move that. Yeah, those are probably fine. I'll move that one maybe over just a hair. Let's try and get these close. 5.2 and yeah, that's pretty close. Okay. So we can add more pins. So we can add 4 pins on the other side probably. And probably more pins here. Now, yeah, let's do this real quick. Let's go back to our schematic. And it's not the right one. This one, okay. So, we have 4 pins. We're going to add one more because we can have one on the other side. Okay, and then this one, I wonder how many more pins we can get on here. 8, 9. Let's just see. So we're going to change the, oh, not the, whoops, wrong one. Let's go edit symbol. No, that's not the right one either. Change symbol. We're going to change it from a, no, really. I think it's under, what are these under? I forget. It's identifier. Oh, it's under connector. Let's see. We got 9. Let's try 10. Where'd it go? Oh, I changed them both. I don't know how I did. I don't know how I did that. Connector for female. Okay. Make sure we get the right footprint here. Yep. Okay. And then this one. Gonna make it 10. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit 10 in there, but we're gonna find out. Update it. Update. So this one will go over here. And, ooh, that's close. I don't think so, though. I think we need to do 9. I mean, short of making the board a little bit longer. Oh my goodness. You know what? Maybe we'll make the board just a tad bit longer to accommodate that. The big question, though, is going to be whether or not this will be breadboard friendly or not. So copy that. I'm going to rotate. Yeah, we can get it to be breadboard friendly. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, okay. Didn't like that. Let's do something like that. And lower this, and then basically we're just gonna line these up as best we can. It's very close. Okay. And then I'll change this around here. Let's see. Okay. So those are basically lined up now. But are they, that's the other thing. How far off from the edge of the board are we? So that's 2.2, and this is, come on, get in the center of it, please. 2, so we need to go to the right 100. Click that one, click this one. That did not do what I wanted it to do at all. No, it didn't do. Okay, we got those. And I want it to go. Is it moving both? Okay, at least it's moving both. And let's see if that went the right amount or not. Wait. That's 2.1. Close enough. Okay, so now we need to extend the board down a little bit. Let's go 500. Okay. I'm gonna bring this down. Let's actually try and make this maybe a little bit more rounded. And move this in one. That in one. Bring this down a little bit. Let's bring it down one more. Okay, do an arch. And that's not the right. Need edge cuts. It's close enough there, I guess. Let's lower that. Okay. Let's copy that. Rotate. It's close. Need to make this a little smaller, probably. Okay. Something's off here. So I don't. No, that's. Oh, let's undo that. Here we go. Okay. Let's move this down. Okay. Give myself a little bit more room. And let's take these. Let's bring these down. And we can put maybe reset here. Boot there, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Now we need to get these pins laid out. Let's move these out of the way. I don't need these right now. Okay. Save that. And let's go back to our schematic here. So I want to swap these around actually. Make TX. Alright. Oop. RX. So I think stomach's not happy right now, but and let's make where's our VBus at? That's VBAT. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we got ground. Okay. Oh yeah, that one's gonna need to be VBAT. Or no, I guess it can be. Let me change this out. Change that to for VBus. Doesn't matter, I guess. Tools, update. Okay. Now, okay, so let's see what we can. So those are all 9 and 8 are taken up. So 7, 6, 5, 4. 7, 6, 5, 4. Maybe do another ground. 7, 6, 5, 4, 10. Okay. So we're going to come over here. And we're going to, alright, we're going to go IO07. And, oh, I guess I could have just, let's try this. Okay, we got 7. Which way is this going? 6, 5, okay, so basically all these. 6, 5. Because 5's not doing anything anymore. 10. And yeah, we'll do 10. What was the PIR? Where did I put that one? That one's on 03. Okay. So those are good. Let's come over here. We'll do a ground and a 3-volt. Maybe the reset, and there's not a lot of pins here. 01 and 02. So we're going to go 01. Let's pull these out a little. And let's take our 3.3. Okay. Okay, so over here we're going to go ground. What was the other one? 3.3. Reset and GPIOO. Do I have reset on here? Yes, I do. That's basically all the pins you can use. And then GPI. Oh, maybe not. That's 00. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Okay. Now the fun begins. I'm going to try and attach all these pins. Let's do the easy ones first. Debating whether or not I want to do here. No, doesn't like that. And we'll wait on that one. So 07. So right now I've got, this is just a 2-layer board. I don't know if I'll be able to do this with 2 layers. Yeah, maybe. I don't think it's too crazy here. Connect those. So 01. Oh yeah, that's not going to work. So GPIO1. Oops. So I'm not going to be able to use that. I guess we can just make it a ground. So we have, yeah, let's just make it a ground. Basically using up all the pins on the C3, so I mean, I guess that's good, but take this, take that. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere here. So GPIO 8, where's 9 going? 9's going down there. Okay. NeoPixel's going to all the way up there. This is going to be interesting. I don't know why those aren't connecting. That's weird. Oh. Okay. So I might be able to do... Okay. Those are not connected. All right, so right now I'm just going through and we're going to try and lay out these lines so that they make sense. So obvious things, take this up here and go to 3.3. So it's going to go there. Reset's going to go there. Those are easy enough. Oh, really? Maybe those are a little close. Let's back that off. There we go. And we're just going to do something simple here. And I want all these to go through the... Wait, is my ground lines bigger than... No, they are. Okay. 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 What is we don't need that. Okay. Back here, let's reconnect our 3.3 volt line. Okay. We're getting there. So this one obviously goes there. On time's going to be between these two. Okay. Those are easy enough. Okay. Trying to get, there we go. And this probably makes more sense to flip. Okay. Go there. So let's see here. Okay, that one goes there. That one goes there. These two. Right up in the middle. Okay. Is this my... Yes, okay. So GPIO1. So these we can probably flip. Let's connect those two. Not that one. Let's see here. Trying to... Okay. Okay. Those B bus. I think for these, it's just gonna make sense to do vias down below. These two we can connect. Okay. And NeoPixel one's gonna be kind of fun. So that's gonna have to come out here. Then go the long, ooh, gotta go the long way here. Come on. Okay, something like that, I guess. All right. Sure. Drop the, okay. Trying to decide how I want to so I've got to get that PIR somehow. So let's bring this down to 1. Maybe a little lower. Okay. Bring this down here. Something like that. Like that. Okay. Allow us to do a via here. Okay. Couple of grounds. Ooh. Maybe take this and take this over just a tad. Take via. Connect these. Don't want to cut that off. Which it did. Okay, that's fine. VRS that I learned by tinkering around building the B motions are I've built other boards, nothing I've put out for production. Yeah, it's just trial and error. Reference a lot of other known good designs is a good way to go. It's like I looked at a lot of Adafruit boards, and like the very first ESP32 board that I tried to build, somehow I got the V bus and the ground lines switched. So when I plugged it in, it let out a ton of magic smoke. I was like, what the heck? So that sort of thing happens, but you learn from it. Okay. All right. So we are getting somewhere here. Let's maybe bring this one up. Come on. Go. Okay, those are not connected, but they will be. So let's put a couple of vias in here. Do one there. Do one there. Do one there. This one over here. So then get those connected. So let's see here. We've got a couple of grounds. Let's do another view. Okay. All right, we are slowly getting there. Reset. It's another one. You know what? Let's get rid of that one. Let's do that. Then it's up here. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Let's put that back. So let me see here. That one needs to go to ground. And this one needs to go to 3.3. So the switch. Okay, I think that's right. Should be pretty straightforward with that one. And then we need to get that Okay. Let's take this. Oh, yeah. That's fine. Okay. I need to get GPIO 9 up there somehow. Here. Then, now this is where it's going to get tricky because I'm only doing, this is only a 2-layer board. If I was doing a 4-layer board, it'd be a lot easier, but, excuse me. I don't know if I can. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't know if I can get this over here somewhere, maybe. And then will this... No, it will not. I mean, I can make this a 4-layer board. It's not the end of the world, but come this far is like there's not that many more things to hook up. But I've got to get my V bus down here. Let's maybe do that real quick. You know what? Getting all these wires to cross. Let's see if, let's just make it a 4-layer board. If this loads, there we go. Copper layer is 4. Okay. All right, that was easy enough. That will make my life a little bit easier to get all of these where they need to go. You know what? Let's we are gonna have to compress a little bit of this stuff. Didn't like that. Bring that down here. Okay, what's here? Bring this up here. Okay. Okay. Our V bus. Although, you know what? Let's do this. Put that one on the... Nope, can't do that. All right, well, we're getting there. Hold on. Bear with. Okay, bring this down here. Okay. And then let's try and do our... Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to go... What the heck did I just click on? Okay. All right. come up. Or actually, we might be able to even. Let's take this. Let's bring this down here because we can get this out of the way a little bit. Then there's 1, 2. I don't know if I can get 3. And this one's probably going to have to come up here somewhere. 4. Okay. Now, let's see if we can snake this down through here. Okay. Okay. And we could probably move this that way a little bit. Okay. Okay, those are fine. Don't like the way that looks. Okay. Okay, then when you get NeoPixel, actually I might be able to do it with this one. Ooh, that's so close. Move that up out of the way. Okay. All right, we are getting there. And then this one we'll do. Right. Sorry, I'm not really talking to him, just thinking to myself, which I guess that does make for very good streaming content, but okay. Just a V-bus, let me go back down here. Take this, move this over here a little bit. Okay. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's that one. We need to kind of forgot about this. So that's on the back side. We need to put this in a place where presumably I'm not going to cut through anything. Okay. I've got to figure out how to get this 3.3 volt connection to this jumper, which is a little messy. And then, guess we'll do this one. Or well, let's move this up over here. And then this one to about here. Then that's where it's going to get a little tricky. Trying to move some of this up out of the way a little bit. And okay. Then from here, I don't want those connected like that though. This is kind of messy. I don't really like how this looks, but basically I put this jumper on here so that if you want to disable the RGB LED, you can cut it so that it doesn't draw power when you're not if you want to have really good deep sleep power draw. I don't want those. I don't want that one. GPIO8. What is that? You know what? Let's. Oops. Guess we're going to do something like this. Okay. Which might allow us to okay. Okay. And then grab this. Come on. Let's grab this. Let's move this out of the way. Up here maybe. Okay, and then okay, so I don't want those connected. Can I connect? Doesn't like me. What? Let me move this down a little. Something like that, maybe. Then, nope, didn't like that either. Come on, stupid thing. There we go. I think we might have just got it. Okay. Let's check out our design rules here. See what's okay. Only one thing's not connected, which is a jumper, which is fine. That's good. Let's turn those off. And let's turn our zones down a little bit. Okay. Try to put some silk screen stuff in here. VN. So I need to move. Where the heck is that going? Yeah, I guess that works, I guess. Nope, didn't. Don't like that. Let's move this down here. Maybe like that. Okay. Oh, 7. Okay. We're putting some silk screen stuff on here so that we know which pins are which. Oh, 5. This one's going to be 10. Another ground. And 3.3 volts. Something like that. Okay. What do we have up here? We have ground and reset. Okay, let's make those caps. And then okay. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, I'm not going to have 3D models of those buttons, but okay. Oh, yeah, I don't have. Let me load up these 3D models real quick. Let's see here. One thing I want to do is turn off the 3D model. We don't need that. I'm also going to edit the footprint on this because I don't like the silk screen layout. Save. Go over to this one. Do the same thing. 3D model off. Edit footprint. Okay. And that one. Save that. Okay, for here, 3D model. Let's add it. Search for it. I think it's this one if I'm not mistaken. I gotta get it set up right. And rotation. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. I just want to get these close. So that's going to be minus 0.250, or is that? Yeah, that looks pretty close. Yeah, they always gotta maybe a little bit too much. Maybe another one. That's close enough. Okay, and then this one. This is our trim pot. Where the heck did I have those? I'm trying to remember what it was called. Is this it? No, that is not it. Let's try that again, shall we? Trying to remember which one. I think it's this one. There we go. And that's basically perfect. So we will hit OK on that. Save. The buttons. Maybe we can just find a temporary. Trying to find a temporary solution here. Although I'm not gonna. There we go. Let's see here. Switches. It's way down here. Those are all read switches. Actually, move this over here so you can see a little better. Just trying to find one that. Yeah, it looks like one of these. I guess we'll go with this one for now. And let's. Not quite the right scale, but. Yeah, something like that. Okay, do the same thing on this one. Okay. And boom. Okay. Save. Let's check it out on the 3D viewer again. Sucker is really thick. I don't have the RGB LED on there, but that's okay right now. So this is kind of what it looks like. Minus the how thick it is, which we can actually change real quick. 1.6. So we'll do, okay, save. Check it out again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a little better. And it's got the okay, yeah, so I need to adjust the bottom silk screens. So let's go here. Bottom silk screen. Try and find a spot where the vias are not going to be in the way. Let's try maybe up here. Okay. Let's ow! Trying to click on the. There we go. No, that's not the right one either. version 2. And let's get it somewhere in here like that. Save. Let's add some markers here so we know which side of the battery is positive and negative. That's negative. Okay. Save that. Okay. Maybe two. Which I guess I don't really need. I don't even need that one. Just delete that, delete that. Connect those. Okay. And 1 second here. That's back to there. Let's add a little front silk screen. That is way too big. But we will adjust it. 0.7, 0.7, 0.15 or 2. That might be okay, but that seems a little. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. I wonder if having the reset in the boot. All right, see you later, VR. Have a good one. I wonder if having the reset and boot are maybe a little. They kind of blend in. I want to be able to see them pretty easily, but. Okay. All right, this doesn't look too bad. Let's pop this down just a hair. Save it. Let's run this again. Okay, that's just showing that not connected, which we know that it is. Okay. Alrighty. There is our B-Motion Mini version 2. It's almost exactly the same footprint as a previous one. It's maybe, what, I don't know. Let's go, how many millimeters do we think this, did I move this? It's maybe 2 millimeters longer than the other one. But it has a whole bunch of pins broken out now, which is cool. And, yeah. So that's exciting. So I need to... So in order to get this ready to go to JLC PCB, I go File, I go to Plot, which pops open this. I'm going to find the right folder. Care if I make a new folder. B-Motion Mini 2. Select. No. We're going to plot it. And then we're going to generate some drill files. Close those. Let's make sure we save all this. I'm going to close that. Save that. We go to our Gerber viewer. It's going to open up a massive window here. Just rearrange this here. Okay, we're going to open a job file. Or no, not that one. Projects. Open up our job file and then open up our drill files. And then on this, just hide all my layers and then basically turn on the different layers one by one and just make sure that things look like there's no overlapping. Your outline, your board outline's there. Here is our silk screen. Oh, that's the other thing I didn't add. I need to add. See, good thing I checked that. Let's open this up again real quick. So let's go to back silk screen. And we need to add a text to let people know. Cut to disable. Did I spell it right? Disable RGB LED. Oh, I'm having a brain fart, but that doesn't look right for some weird reason. No, that's right. Okay. And let's go 0.7, 0.7.1. And I need to put this somewhere back here where something like that. Let's take this. Let's take this, maybe move it over this way just a hair. And move this down a little bit. Okay, save. Let's view the 3D view again. So I was going to say cut to disable RGB LED. Actually, I don't really like the way that looks right there. So let's put it down here actually on the back side. Okay, let's run our design rule checker again just to make sure I didn't. So okay, so that is disconnected. How the heck did I do that? Oh, okay, so that did not like being. Let's put it down here. How about that? There we go. Okay, view, 3D viewer. Yeah, that looks a little better. Okay. So let's plot it again. I don't think I need to do the generate. Yeah, I do. Your drill files are like for any of your mounting holes for your pins and for your vias. So I definitely needed to do that again. Okay, save that. Let's go back to the Gerber viewer. Keeps making that massive. Come on. There we go. Open it up again. Open up the job file. Okay. And let's open up the drill files. Hide them all. And I'm going to start turning them on one by one. There's our silk screen. This is a good thing so you can look to see if like if your drilled holes are, you know, intersecting any of your silk screen. It does up here, but that's just the outline of the battery connector, so I'm not worried about that one. So our pads. There's our layers. Another different layer. Just turn these on one by one. Another layer. Another pad. So just make sure everything kind of looks good. And here's our top silk screen. And just look this over real quick. Okay, I don't really see anything. I mean, there's that intersects a tad bit, but not that worried about it. Okay. So that is done. So now, if I open up that folder, take all these, throw them into a zip file. And then this is the file that you will upload to JLC PCB. So let me see if... and kind of just see what we get here. Oh, I'm not signed in, but we'll just play around with this and see what we get real quick. You also be able to tell like if things are something's really off, but all this looks okay. Okay. So let's so one thing we need to do is select the layers. That's the top one. That's the inner one, 2, and the back one. Let's go purple. Lead free. Good lord. It's so weird, like I could do the same exact settings on a different board. It's maybe like a different size or whatever, and the prices are wildly different. Like this one has a special processing fee for some reason with running that particular one. I wonder if I do. So that one's actually cheaper for some weird reason. Usually this one's more expensive. But whatever, I mean. Remove the order number, yes. If you don't do that, they have like their own internal order number that they will put on the silk screen on your board somewhere. If you're doing a panel, then the order number can be like on the edges of the panel, and it doesn't really matter. But for individual boards, if you don't want it on there, remove that. Like, I mean, I don't know how many. That's quite a bit. This is kind of a test case anyway, so I'd probably just do like 10. So yeah. That's basically it made, and that's uploaded to GLC PCB. And usually I'll turn on, get a stencil and do customize size. And we'll do like 150 by 150. If you don't do this and you use like their standard one, it's like 380 by 280. This is their smallest one. And it's like, it's massive for just a tiny little board. So always do the customized size. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, all right, I think I'm going to end the stream there for today. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you stopping by, watching. And I will pop this up again real quick, just because why not? It's fun to look at. And yeah, that's the B-Motion Mini 2. Basically the same form factor, but more features. So it's got adjustable sensitivity for the PIR sensor. It's got more pins broken out. Yeah, much smaller design as far as like components go and stuff. So I will have some of these made along with some of my other boards that I'm going through. There's a few more things I need to put together before I put in my order on JLC PCB, so I can get as many boards as I can and pay for the shipment once. And once those show up, I'll definitely do a live stream of assembling these and testing them out and stuff. So should be fun. So if you'd like to see that here in the coming weeks, definitely subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video / live stream. So have a good day. Later, guys. Bye.